That'll hit a 24 AC.
That hits.
I'll hit a nothing. That'll hit a 21 AC.
Yep.
22 AC.
Yep. You're fine.
It's not on the sheet. And that'll hit a 15.
Also hits. So yeah, just go ahead and give me the full damage on it.
Okay, this is force damage.
Yep.
Don't you still have Hex up?
He has it up on the
Not
Fiend.
on him.
He had it up on Carrie. Is that what we're calling her? We're calling her Carrie? Are we on the same
Are we
page?
gonna call? Yeah, it's
Okay.
totally.
I was calling her.
33 force damage in 3 separate packets and push him back out the door.
And you throw him back out the door?
If there's enough space, he's going 30 feet back out that door.
Okay, yeah, he does.
He'll hit something.
And he leaves residue on the floor and the walls where you've blown parts of this clay off of him. He left quite a bit there. This thing is definitely hurting at this point. That brings us to Arik.
Alright, I'll go downstairs. I'm gonna go right here in this corner.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Protection from Energy on myself.
Okay.
I'm going to protect myself from lightning. What? It says I have resistance to one damage type of your choice: acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder.
Yep.
So lightning it is.
And that is your concentration slot.
Yes, it is.
So he steps down and says the prayer to Osprey, and you feel insulated against lightning, electricity.
I didn't make a concentration check for Hex, because I forgot it was up since it wasn't relevant. That's +8. That first one passed against the ongoing, and then the second one also passes.
Yeah,
okay.
you're fine. Brings us to Eldove.
Alright, Eldove turns to Arik and he says, Arik, do you think it's a good time to put up the silence? And then he is going to...
Oh.
Still deafened, right?
Yeah, Tarin's still deafened. Eric's not.
What? You have to speak up, I'm deaf.
I'm not talking to Tarin. I'm not talking to you, Tarin!
I can see your lips moving, but I don't know what you're saying. Talk over the mind link.
And then I'm going to... No, I don't care enough to do that, and I'm going to take a shot at this again.
Okay.
Gonna get a merry blaze going.
You don't need
with
to
the
roll.
couch.
I'll go ahead. I'm not going to make you roll to hit a large target.
Well, I want to know what the couch's AC is.
And at this point, you throw the third firebolt in there and catch another part of the second couch that wasn't yet ignited. You got the blaze going pretty well, and it's getting real smoky over there.
Now can I look over and see if that tapestry is going up? Because I haven't wanted to hit it directly, because it seems magic as fuck.
It's going to take an action. You're going to have to go over there and roll a perception check. Your passive perception is butts. But right now, when you look over there, you're just seeing fire, and a lot of it is obscured by black smoke coming up out of the
Tears
blaze.
of joy.
God knows what magical properties this fire is going to have in this hut. I should spawn fire elementals on top of you bitches.
Please
Moving or
don't.
staying put?
Do I get control of them? Yeah, I'm gonna go and hide behind this thing with Zook.
Okay. That's
Probably
only
bump into
offering...
me.
I'm going to say that it's going to offer cover for these two squares here.
Alright, then I'll go over to that one.
Even though the table's not quite that wide, it's just easier to say it offers 2 squares than a square and a half.
Well, yeah, we'll move this little bit over to there.
Yeah, that's fine. You're good. Khalil.
Held action. Bobby Yaga shows up. She's getting hexed. This hex is gonna happen, you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
More golems enter the room.
Yay!
Of course they do.
Ninjas penetrate the dome.
These are not
Oh, God.
This is not the golem that Tarin just pushed through the door. These are 2 fresh-looking golems, and they've got the swirls of glass coming around them. And that's 20. Yeah, Daniel's gonna go down again. This is fun. No, Daniel's not gonna go down. Not with rolls like that. But Fred will go down.
Oh God! Why did we bring the squishies?
Fred has provided so much value. Can't think of what it is right now.
Holy shit. Okay. Wasn't a crit, don't worry.
Was it better than a crit?
No, you can't get better than a crit. That doesn't
It's a
make sense.
super crit.
It's a double crit.
So,
Crush.
two more
Right,
golems
Jesus.
lumber slowly into the room, and seeing that these are the two closest actors, move in to them. So now Daniel and Fred are both encased in this cloud of glass. The first one tries to bring down its fists on Daniel, but Daniel manages to get out of the way. And when he does connect, it doesn't have a lot of force behind it because the impact of his magical plate armor absorbs the blow. Fred, however, is a squishy sumbitch. And one of the punches connects and just sends Fred reeling. Yeah, half of his face is bruising up. One of his teeth goes spinning across the floor and bounces off Khalil's head.
Ow.
Don't worry, regeneration will take care of that.
Fred's turn, so he's going to take some damage now.
Unless Khalil decides to put it in his mouth.
Doesn't say you need to have the original. Maybe Khalil will make it an offering to his dark god.
Totes.
Here's the tooth of my ally.
And after the punch connects, you see these shards of mirrored glass just start shredding Fred's clothes and his light armor that he's wearing. And he tries to get his hands up in front of his face, and he just starts tearing apart the skin of his hands. And very slowly, you can see he's very dangerously injured, and he manages to take a step back to the stairs and slump down at the foot of the stairs. Daniel...
He's gonna do something stupid, isn't he?
Oh no, Daniel's about to get lit up. Drop anyway. 'Cause he's in the cloud with two dudes. He's getting double cloud action here.
Well, they both were. I'm actually only counting it as one cloud because I don't think that two clouds will actually do twice the damage. But yeah, they both were standing in the range of two clouds.
He's in the cloud.
Ah.
Daniel, however, you start hearing the tinging sound of shards of glass that are getting inside of the chinks of Daniel's armor and starting to rattle around inside his actual skin. You see this look of pain on his face, and once again, his hand goes slack, his sword clatters to the ground, and he falls over.
Damn it, Daniel.
Daniel's having a bad day.
He
Yeah.
really is.
That brings us to Zook.
He knew what he was getting into. This is all glorious shit
All right.
for him.
Duke's gonna shoot. Both of these golems look fresh as a daisy.
They do.
And then closest one to Khalil is getting narrowed.
Okay. Are you going to try to
Yes.
hop up and shoot over the cover, or are you going to dart around to the left and shoot over Khalil's head?
I got sharpshooter, so if it's not full cover, is it full cover or how's it?
It's full
how you
cover where
calling
you're
it?
at right now.
All right, yeah. Then I'm just gonna poke. I'm gonna go whoop,
Okay, so you're going
One
to pop
square
out
over?
behind Khalil. Gotcha.
pop out behind Khalil, and then I'm going to roll. And I'm gonna use my sharpshooter feat, so
Yeah.
-5 to hit.
It's a good goddamn feat.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is.
There it
Oh.
is.
Light them up, Zook.
Nice. Oh my goodness. I got such a boner. All right.
But you don't get the sneak attack dice for this.
What?
Why
You
not?
don't, because I'm not adjacent to him.
Oh,
true.
Daniel died.
Wait,
God
yeah,
bless.
Can the golem see invisible?
That's true. Do I get surprise on him?
You get sneak attacks, you have advantage on the roll. That's as simple as it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
everything
that's
is a sneak
true.
attack.
Anytime you have
Everything is
advantage
a
on the
sneak
roll.
attack.
Oh, fuck.
At
Oh,
one
well
point, one of you guys is going to read the PHB and know how your class features work, and on that day, I will buy everyone an ice cream cone.
I know how my class features work.
Yeah, I know how my class features.
All right.
Yeah, I know how
Oh, no,
my
no,
class
okay.
features work.
No,
So-
you don't.
Just give me the total
I know
damage. They don't
everything.
have resistance to it or anything. So just
Okay,
go ahead and
okay,
give it
okay,
to me.
okay. So for the +10, I just get that. Do I just get that once, or do I get that
Yes,
twice also?
statics are not double. just
All right.
double.
So damage twice, bonus once.
I don't even know how religion works.
So that's 4 plus 6 plus 10. So that is 4 plus 6 plus 10.
20.
20
Okay.
plus.
And the sneak attack dice you will roll twice. Guys, I'm going to step away for 10 seconds so I can turn my AC on because I'm boiling in here.
It's okay. Math will take a minute.
Yeah.
All right. So that's 5, 10, 25, 30. Damn.
30, and then you get to roll. You get to drop that nonsense again.
Oh, I hope I take this fucker out. That's
Don't forget you're also rolling. Oh, you did roll. You doubled your bow damage already.
I doubled my base. Yeah, that's why I got 20 out of that. And that's another 10, 24, 5, 7. And that's 77 damage.
Nice. Nice.
That's a tasty arrow.
That is a very tasty arrow.
I'm okay with that.
You enjoying the show, Orphan?
Yeah.
I'm going to poke back into my cover.
Alright, my apologies, gentlemen. What was the total damage on that sneak attack?
77.
77. Is that including the 20 or not?
That's including everything. That's the grand total is 77.
Zook,
Yes.
you dart back from behind this table, and you try to pinpoint the part of the golem that you think is the weakest part. You're trying to get to the very heart of this thing. You pull back, and you let loose this arrow. Khalil, you just hear the zip of it fly over your head. And Khalil, you get splattered. Where this arrow impacts the front of this golem, and the solidness of it gives way immediately, and this just liquefied clay splatters forward as this arrow leaves just a giant hole, cannonball-sized hole in its chest.
360 no scope.
You hear the twang as the arrow embeds itself in the wall right behind this golem. And now you can see right through the golem. It's not dead, but holy shit, that was a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I thought I one-shot it. I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh, that would have been
I
hilarious.
think if Khalil rolls the best rolls of his life, he might be able to one-shot these.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Eldove might be able to do it on a disintegrate crit.
Maybe, yeah. Tarin,
What?
you can hear me. I'm the DM, asshole.
Yeah.
Behave
Four
yourself.
star missiles. I'm gonna do 2 at the right and 2 at the left. So this is the one going on the right.
Okay.
Tarin can always hear the voices inside his head.
That'll hit 19.
19's good.
This is also on the one on the right. And that'll hit a 22.
That hits.
It's back to there. Actually, can I get him out the door? So he was here.
Door's closed.
Okay.
It closed. Yeah, they came through and nobody held it open, so it's closed now.
X Golem. This is. And hits
That'll
a 27.
You're pushing him back.
That's only 10 feet, so it's there.
Okay. Give me the damage on this left one first. That's the injured one.
Okay.
I mean, you're trying to throw these star missiles through this hole in its belly.
11 force damage on that one.
Okay.
And on the other one.
Good rolls.
25 force damage.
Nice. And again, you start blowing clay off of this creature. You shove them back against the walls. And moving to where?
Move to here and draw my sword.
Okay. Arik.
Let's heal up. What's his name? Fred.
Okay.
Level 2 cure wounds. Yeah, that's what we'll do. He gets back 11 HP.
And smells like fish.
Nice!
And it's difficult to know where to direct the healing energy from your spell because he's covered in just 1,000 cuts all over his body. It's pretty awful looking. Like his tattoos look terrible right now.
That's unfortunate.
Moving or staying put?
I'm staying put.
Doobly doo.
I'm trying to decide if this is a good opportunity for disintegrate, because I don't want those guys to kill Daniel, considering that our healer didn't heal the person who's dying.
They were both dying.
No, Fred is still conscious. Daniel's not. Daniel will be making death saves this round.
Oh. Eh,
Eldove, you can go down there and stabilize him.
No, that won't be
I can
happening.
totally do that.
So I will twin a disintegrate,
Okay.
and I'm going to target both. I'll do the one to the left first, the one that's damaged.
They're both damaged, but the one on the left is way more severely damaged.
Do that one first.
Okay. They make what, a dexterity saving throw?
Yes, it's a dexterity saving throw.
Against, what's the DC? Never mind, he fails.
Is well, for the other one, it's 18.
18? Yeah, so... I'm assuming it was higher than 12. The other one makes it. So the one on the left failed, the one on the left passed. So go ahead and roll damage for the one on the left first.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, first answer this question.
Yep.
Does he have 40 or less HP?
No. He has more than 40 HP.
Right, so
You'd have to roll really low to not kill him, though. I think at the lowest possible roll, you'd probably kill him. He's got 45. Can you do more than 45?
You can't do
I've-
less than 45.
I cannot do less than 45 physically, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, if the first disintegrate goes off, and you see the spell take shape inside the hole left by Zook's arrow and just widen out, and as it does, the red of his clay starts to turn just fine gray sand. And by the time the spell is gone, there's just a pile of him left. All of the glass that was whirling around him falls to the ground in a shower of twinkling sounds. Hit up the other one. He passed his save.
Fuck! It exploded from me.
Nice.
Yeah, they do that when you gather them now. It's weird.
8, 12, plus 24, 29, 32, 35, 39, 42, plus 40. 42, 40, so 41 force damage.
Okay, bear with me 1 second. I don't think he takes any damage. He passed the save.
Yeah, I'm reading this.
It just
right
says on a
now.
failed save he takes damage, on a
Yeah,
pass
I
save
don't
nothing
think he
happens.
takes any damage at all.
So the second disintegrate spell goes flying off to the corner, and you just see the magic get absorbed by the shards of glass spinning around him.
In that case, I'm gonna reroll. Oh wait, I can't make him reroll because I don't think that's how lucky works. Okay,
No, that's not how lucky works. All right,
I'm gonna
killed one.
spend my time reading the lucky skill. How's that?
Should ask Zook about that sometime.
Moving or staying put? You're staying behind that cover?
Yeah, I'm staying behind the cover.
Khalil.
Close.
He's got spinning glass there. Is that where you want to be?
Fine.
Okay,
I'm going to be moving back after my turn's
that's
over.
fine.
So.
No, that's good.
5,
Then you
10,
are
15,
okay.
20. Oh yeah, I still got plenty. So, all right, here we go. Slash.
I thought it was hack.
Yeah,
Did
I
it
changed
change?
it up today. I changed
Okay.
it up today. 19 plus 11 is 30 for 10 damage, and I'm going to superiority on this.
Okay.
Let's see here. Duke, you want to burn your reaction? Wait, you're in full cover. Shit, because you're behind that table.
Yep.
Yep, I'm a pussy.
You're a chump. The rally ability. Let's see. I just gotta read. I just gotta look up the, because I just have the Cliff Notes version of these superiority abilities.
What is it you're trying to do?
I'm going to see if I can hit Daniel with rally. Oh, who can see or hear me? He's unconscious, so he can't hear me.
It only gives temp HP. That won't do anything. He's unconscious. He can't hear you, and temp HP can't bring him back. So, rally is not useful in this situation.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, it was worth a shot. Alright, then I'll just hold off on superiority then.
Okay.
Alright, so that was 10 damage on the first hit.
Okay. I just want the total damage at the end. Make it easier on me.
10. Ooh. 10, 16, 26. Savage Attacker. I'm going to re-roll this.
Okay.
For... Does the 17 hit?
17 hits, yeah, you're good on 17.
Okay, then, so 26 plus another 11 is 37 damage.
37 total?
Yep.
You cleave into this thing with your sword, coming down one side then the other, and you leave 2 nice big gashes in the material that makes up its body.
Even with 3 hits? Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Then step
Jump
back.
on back onto the rug. Yep.
Okay, now it gets to make a opportunity attack.
That's fine.
I rolled a 1. Does that hit?
No.
You see this clumsy arm coming down overhead, swinging at the space where you were standing a mere second ago, but having anticipated the blow, you ducked out of the way as you retreated. You managed to get out. And as soon as you step out of the way, you see all of the glass surrounding this golem clatter to the floor. Actually, you know what? I don't actually need to draw that out. It doesn't clatter to the floor. I'm an idiot. It does clatter to the floor, but within a few seconds, it begins to kind of slither along the ground, back into the thing's feet, climbing up into its body. So it looks more like the statue you saw standing in the reception room after a couple of seconds. Yeah, it's time to kill Khalil. And Khalil, this one, as its glass falls to the ground and starts getting reintegrating with itself, it starts lumbering toward you. You see the third one enter the room. This is the one that had been badly injured earlier and then Tarin pushed away.
Totally legit.
And then the final one as well.
Nice.
Jesus.
Hale and hearty with spinning glass all around it.
Here we go.
This is the only one that's got spinning glass. Yeah, this is going to suck for you. First of all, let me just get your AC here is 20, right?
20.
You're not augmenting
20.
that at all? Okay, cool.
No. I don't have the shield spell.
2 hits. No hits. 2 hits.
Miss?
No, you got hit
Which one?
4 times total.
Okay,
The first
which
one hit you
did-
twice.
which one-
This one hit you twice. This one hit you none. This one hit you twice.
Alright, the one that hit me none is going to get parry. I'm going to parry that. Actually, no, I'm going to repost that.
So this middle one here? This is
Yeah,
the
the
this
middle
is the
one's
healthy
gonna get-
one with the spinning blades.
That's fine. He's still going to get reposted.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and do that first.
25 hits.
Yeah, roll damage on that.
Actually, no. Yeah, 25.
No, you're not going to repost it?
Oh, no, wait, no, I'm sorry. I was like, I thought I had mathed wrong, but I didn't math wrong. 13 damage.
13. Not bad.
Oh, plus the superiority die, I forgot about that. So, actually, it's 13 plus 8 is 21.
Got it. So you managed to, as the blows come raining down on you from all sides, you do manage to get a jab in on one of them that missed you. I'm just going to roll all this damage at once and then add it all up.
It'll be hilarious.
I'll laugh.
Khalil,
Yo.
65 bludgeoning damage. As
Nice.
the blows from these 2 clay golems rain down on you, and you get your shield up and absorb one of the hits, and you find one opening to get your sword out to pierce this one standing in front of you, but just the solid blows from these things come raining down from all sides. On top of which you're standing in this spiral of glass that's battering against your armor, clattering around.
Bad.
Yeah, no, Khalil looks very bloodied.
Fred's gonna come up and crouch down behind the cover as well.
Thanks, Fred. Glad to have you.
He says, "Yes, glad to be here."
He got healed. He should be good. He's fine.
And here comes Daniel's death save.
Yep. Zook.
Alrighty.
Light him up, Zook.
How are each of these golems looking?
This one here is the one that initially got damaged pretty badly, and then Tarin pushed him out of the room. He looks like he's most badly damaged. This one here took some hits, but he's looking pretty okay. This one here, the only damage he's taken is when Khalil just ran him through right now.
They all have spinning glass?
No, just this middle one here. This one, the glass fell to the ground and reintegrated with his body. This one, when he emerged back through the door after having been pushed out, again, when he came back, the glass was already in his body.
Alright, I'm going to take a wild flailing guess that a certain amount of damage, they need that glass you track, so I'm going to actually target the one that's hail.
Okay.
Healthy and hail, as you say.
Yep, hail and healthy. Light him up.
Alright.
Saxton, hail!
And I'm going to do the sharpshooter ability.
I don't see why you wouldn't. Like, that feat is
So long as I
good.
have foresight. Well, because I can low roll. That's
He's a pretty crappy
That,
AC,
he's probably
though.
still hit.
that's a 12?
AC 12 does not hit.
Damn.
So no, the arrow
Can
goes
you
wide.
flunk you that?
Did you not roll advantage on that?
You
I
can
did
lucky
roll
that.
advantage. I rolled 2 6s. Look at that.
You can
Yeah,
lucky that.
lucky that. Roll out
Yeah.
a third six.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll.
Lucky that
lucky
noise. You roll another 6.
Hey,
Not
that's
that
not
lucky.
6.
Well, 13 hit.
No, the arrow goes wide, clatters against the bay window in the back of the
Alright.
room, falls amongst the pile of glass.
Lame.
This, by the way, is the glass from the dead one, and I'm calling that difficult terrain.
Okay.
Let me see something real quick.
This over here would have been difficult terrain if it had only been one couch, but since now it's a giant pile of burning furniture, I'm going to say it's impassable.
Is it damaging terrain?
I mean, you can't. You literally you have to climb up on top of it. At which point you would take a lot of damage. Yes.
But if I push something into it?
Depending on its resistance to fire or not. Stay in a moving
shit.
Zook.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do real quick since I have a all the dex ability in the world. Real quick question: Scroll of Mass Cure Wounds. How does that work?
As per the Mass Cure Wound spell in the PHP.
Arik, can you help me out real quick?
I'll look it up.
I got it. A wave of healing energy. Choose up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere centered on that point. Each target regains hit points equal to 3d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
And that'll target Daniel as well. That can get a unconscious creature.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Wherever you land it.
Yeah. Zook's gonna use his scroll of Mass Cure Wounds. He's gonna target Daniel, Khalil, Fred. Who else has taken damage recently?
Tarin.
And Tarin.
Okay.
Wait, you can up to 6,
Up
right?
to 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Anyone else got a hit?
I'll take a little more HP.
And Eldove.
Zook, your spellcasting modifier for this spell is 8 plus your proficiency plus your wisdom modifier. This is a clerical spell. So
Okay,
go ahead
hold
and
on.
roll it, and then you add 8 plus 2 plus your proficiency bonus.
8 plus 2 plus 6.
Oh, it says spellcasting ability modifier. I'm an idiot. No, just roll and add 2. I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh, I was like, that seems like a lot of stuff to be adding. Okay,
was.
so just...
I'm dumb. Don't ever listen to me, guys. Anytime I say something, just ignore it or do the opposite.
And what'd you say, 3d8?
38.
Yeah, so 3d8 plus 2.
Wait, plus 2. That's a
plus-
really low spellcasting ability
Plus,
modifier,
that's,
isn't it?
Zook's wisdom is plus 2.
Oh, okay.
I thought my spellcasting modifier was charisma.
Only for certain spells. Only
It's
for
also
the chain.
plus 2.
The chain
It just
spell is
doesn't matter
I'm casting as warlock ability. This is a clerical spell scroll coming off your wisdom.
I'm mostly just trying to get Daniel off the ground and hopefully keep Khalil from dying. So
So how much?
that's 11 plus 2, it's 13.
13, and you targeted Fred with that as well. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
There we
So
go.
yeah,
13 health.
once again, Daniel, his eyes manage to flutter open, and his hand reaches groggily over for the hilt of his sword.
And
You
Zook's
guys
gonna just
brought
Zook's
the
gonna
level
set
6
Zook's,
paladin?
Zook's gonna holler at him, "Get the hell out of there!"
At Daniel or at Fred?
Yeah, at Daniel. Fred's
Or
right
Khalil.
standing behind me. Daniel, who as soon as his eyes open up, I'm gonna say, "Get the hell out of there!"
Tarin.
Tarin would make a snarky comment in that, but he can't hear it.
Okay.
Move to here. We're gonna do 2-star missiles here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. 2-star missiles here and 2-star missiles here.
Okay, so 2 on the one with the spinning glass and 1 on the.
Yep. So I'll go
engine.
on the one with the glass first.
Okay.
It's 12. First one hits a 25. Second one hits a 23. 3.
You're good on both of those.
Takes 19 force damage, and I'm pushing it into the fire.
Push it into the
Nice.
fire. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Yep.
The impact of your force missile. Oh, that was the middle one. Hold on. I deducted the wrong one.
Did you set him onto the bonfire?
Yes.
Yep, that is totally what happened.
That's why I targeted 2 of them. I have enough push to push 2 of them into the fire.
Yeah, the one with the spinning glass. You throw him back in the fire, and parts of the furniture break off and clatter down around him. And the fire seems to be working.
On the
Bake
other
that
one,
clay.
that'll hit a 22, and much higher than that. All
Yep.
possible ACs.
Nice.
For 10 or 20 force damage,
Guys,
and into the fire.
I'm going to go ahead here and make a prediction.
Yeah.
We will know that D&D 5e has jumped the shark as soon as they publish a monster with greater than 30 AC. That's when we know this edition is going downhill.
What AC does the Tarrasque have?
30.
Okay.
30's the highest. 30's the cap. You can't go
Then,
higher
yeah,
than 30.
I agree with you.
I agree, yes.
Now, when you throw this second one into the fire, the one that was already badly injured, his form loses shape as he comes in contact with the fire, and he just melts into the ground, left only as a pile of glass, which doesn't
So
spill out on the ground because it would spill out into what's already impassable.
Eldove, does things that you catch on fire count as an irresistible fire?
It depends on whether the fire's mine or not. I don't think so, because it's not a spell attack at the moment.
I'm ruling not. If he had done it with a wall of fire or a firebolt or I'm sorry, a fireball or something that used a spell charge, I might rule differently. But he did it with a cantrip, so I'm
Gotcha.
saying he just lit it up, and now it's burning on its own accord at this point.
course,
That's
who
how I would honestly rule it like that for anything other than a wall of fire that's still there.
So that was Tarin staying put where that couch used to be.
Yeah, draw my sword after casting that spell.
Sounds good.
Also, I looked it up. The Tarrasque has an AC of 25.
Does it?
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't have the best AC possible.
It doesn't even have 30.
It's a big target, kind of easy to hit.
True that.
Zook
Mm-hmm.
and or Eldove.
And or.
Things are about to get real bad for you.
So is that
what?
or and?
Probably both.
It's-
I'm going to be honest.
It's an inclusive war.
Immediately behind you,
Fuck.
the two fiends materialize. The one that had been badly injured by Daniel's sword. You still see the smolder of the wounds in her chest. The other one does not have a staff. She's wielding 6 scimitars, one in each hand. And they both pop up on the second floor of the table here, and they do not look happy at all. Let me put down, what's her name's HP here. Okay, so now I have that.
Wow, most things don't even have close to that. Tarrasque is 25, and it's the highest. Next up is Ancient Dragons that have 22.
Remember, I can't be surprised.
Oh, neither of you are surprised.
Okay,
No,
I didn't know
nope.
if you're gonna roll surprise damage on us, so I was like,
No,
no, I
I'm-
can't be surprised.
You saw this coming. As
At this
terrible
point,
as
you
that
have
is.
you have awareness of your surroundings. So I mean, quick glance over your shoulder. You're not surprised. It might not avail you in this particular case, but
You got the useless ass psychic powers.
Do they also have to roll at disadvantage against me? Isn't that
Yes,
one of my features?
attacks,
Yeah.
Attacks are made against you at disadvantage.
this is the one holding the staff here. This one is holding 6 swords. We'll do Zook first because I got to roll more dice for that. Zook's AC is 17, and I've got to go.
That's all
with
right.
Disadvantage. Okay, so what do I need to roll here? Alright. Miss. Hits. Hits. No, that's a miss. That's a hit. Hits. Hits. So all 4 swords hit, and now for the staff. Or, no, 3 swords hit, and now for the staff. Miss. So only 3 sword hits. Oh, and the tail. Miss.
And the tail.
Yeah, she gets... but naturally, they get 7 attacks per round, 1 for each sword plus the tail. Since this one's using 2 of those hands to wield the staff, I'm giving her 4 swords, a staff, and a tail.
Cool.
But the
You still have
staff...
your reaction to reduce one of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna half the first sword attack unless it's like 2 damage.
The staff is the really dangerous one because on hit, that's when she can activate one of those powers.
Yeah.
Right, but she missed with the staff, right?
She did miss with the staff. She hit 3 times, once, or each one with a sword, and when the
Okay.
tail lashed out, it missed as well.
Alright, what's the first sword damage?
8 damage from the first sword.
I'll eat that.
Let me keep track of this. 15 damage from the second sword.
I'll be halving that one.
Halving
becomes
that
7.
one 7.
Yeah.
So 26 total slashing damage. As
Okay.
3 of these swords come down, cutting into you, and you hear the crack of her tail whipping out as it just barely misses the side of your head. Eldove. You don't have any special bonuses or anything, right? This is 15 AC unless you use your reaction for your shield.
Let's be real. I'm using my reaction to use a shield.
Okay. But you only have to do that if she hits the 15, right?
Right.
Okay.
But the first time, like whether it hits or not, I use the shield.
Yeah, the first one hits the 15. Shield goes up,
Alright, yeah, shield.
misses the 20. Second sword hits through the shield. Third sword misses. That's a 21. So 2 sword hits. Do you have any way to reduce this damage? You're just going to eat it all.
It depends what kind of damage it is.
Slashing.
And no.
18 slashing damage. As she lashes out with 3 of her swords. You throw the shield once and the first sword bounces off. The other 2 come through and get you for the damage. Then she turns her other 3 arms towards Fred. His armor class is only 13. That's a hit.
Yikes.
That's a hit. That's a
Fred,
hit.
why,
And the
Fred?
tail.
No.
That's a hit.
Oh,
Hit him with
damn
the butt.
it, Fred.
And how much damage is the tail? Wow, that's a shitload of damage on that tail. 2d10 damage on the tail.
Why did we bring Fred? Whose idea was this?
I don't know. I would not have.
It was Fred's
It
idea.
was Fred's idea.
No.
Fred's the one who
So-
wanted to come.
Eldove, you throw your shield up and you hear the rebound of the first sword. By the time the 2 arms strike you, you look over at Fred. The first 2 slashes hit Fred. He tries to get his sword at the parry, but she blows it out of his hand. It clatters to the floor. The third slash goes into his chest, and you see his eyes roll back, and he goes down. The tail then cracks out at his head. And as he's falling down, his head snaps backward and he lands on the floor. He is unconscious and in a very bad way right now.
Oh!
So that brings us to Arik.
Hello. Alright. 1, 2,
I don't need heal. Oh no, I do need heals. Never mind.
4, 5, 6. Everyone but me.
Cool.
As I'm picking off who I'm going to heal, my eyes rest on Khalil, and as he does that, he gives a very long sigh.
And then
You'll
what
have
happens?
to disapprove of him louder. I'm deaf.
Tarin, I think you can hear Tina through your deafness.
Tarin just sees his mouth open and he knows what's happening.
He can read his mind, even if he doesn't hear the sound.
Everyone gets back 10, 17, 21 HP.
21. Did you include Daniel on that?
Yes. Everyone but me.
Okay.
21 HP.
See, the good thing about running low-level characters is a little bit of healing goes a long way for them. No, and Fred he's regaining consciousness. He's beginning to try to inch away from the two fiends.
It's fair.
I know the exact amount
Arik,
of HP
moving
Fred
or
has.
staying put?
Sorry?
Moving or staying put?
Staying put.
Eldove.
Alright, well, there is an asshole near me.
2 if you
And
count
this
Zook.
Dun 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 dun.
place no longer seems safe. So I am going to... Alright, yeah, only one of them is going to get pissy if I do this. Is she wearing metal armor?
No, they're not wearing armor. They are bare-breasted except for the beads.
Either way, shock and grasp is the only way I'm getting away from this person. I think that's a 17.
Misses.
Okay, then there's basically nothing I can do. I'm going to try again.
Okay, so you're
That's a
twinning,
bonus
Lucky
action.
die?
twinning it?
Well, no, I'm not twinning it. I'm speeding it.
Okay,
Cast it as a bonus action.
gotcha. And that's a cantrip. So
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Let's... Okay, that's not gonna do it either. Alright.
very quickly, Eldove reaches out and tries to get a hold on this fiend, but her keeps her swords spinning in every direction at once, and you're not able to find purchase. And your spells do not take hold.
And that's... Yeah, all I've got left is movement. So, I will end my turn.
Okay. Khalil.
Alright. This one right here. About to get hacked up.
Okay. That was that's the one that's hale and hearty. So, you know... Wait a minute.
Yeah, so that's fine.
No, it wasn't.
Must
That's
be-
No, it wasn't. That was one of the ones that was injured, so he does not have glass up, so you don't take any damage. You're fine.
Yeah, that's right. The one that Tarin blew into the fire had glass up.
I had to refresh my memory there a little bit.
Oh, there goes the D20 off the table. Sorry, everyone.
We have this gargantuan table, and our players keep throwing dice off of it. We're gonna play D&D at Dragon Con. We're meeting the game where people are gonna be throwing dice across the room.
It's okay. They teleport back into the middle of the table.
No, I do that in real life. It's a real problem when I play Dice Duel. Because then the dice just fall off the table, and, like, play does not pause because you threw your dice off the table.
No, it doesn't.
Khalil, just go ahead and roll all three. Give me all the damage total.
Okay,
Also-
well, first on this first hit, I'm
Yep.
going to superiority die
Okay.
to give Daniel a rally.
So he gets to do what?
This has a bonus action.
So he gains some 10th HP. Yes, how much?
That is 8 temp HP.
Okay.
Not much, but it might help.
So what's the damage to the creature on your first hit?
Okay, well that's 16 to the first hit.
Okay.
Second hit is 15, so 31 together this round. And third hit,
Those were my concentration checks, by the way. I made both of them.
Okay.
Another 15, so
I'm glad you remembered.
46 damage.
46 total is the grand total?
Yeah, 46 is the grand total.
And he's looking pretty disgusting at this point. It's like every time you cleave some of this clay material off, it splatters to the ground and becomes inert. And at this point, you've got large chunks of its arms laying on the floor. What used to be its face is now sliced off.
Khalil, and during this, Khalil is shouting words of encouragement to the Dragonborn.
And you see Daniel. You have his rapt attention for the few seconds when you give him you rally him to push on and fight harder, and he just gives you a sage nod and clutches his sword with both hands.
Let's go, bro.
I forget things constantly, so I don't want you to get mad at me when I forget things in my favor.
Wait, how did all 6 arms attack us? She's way down there on the
She had a held action. You think you're the only one who can hold actions? But yeah, she does get to act now.
She gets to...
Remember, the DM can't cheat.
Eldove, you have your reaction back, though, because you've taken a turn since last time.
Mm-hmm.
First attack hits your 15. Throw up the shield.
Yeah, 20.
Okay, misses the 20. Second attack misses the 20. Third attack misses the 20.
Yes, for once.
The next 3, that's 2. So that's 2 sword hits and a tail.
Okay. Any of those crit?
No. I haven't rolled a crit for these monsters yet. Which I'm a little salty about, I'll be honest. The hell is the point of having a monster that gets 7 attacks a turn if they don't crit constantly? That's 39 damage. That's a combination of slashing and bludgeoning. Do you need me to break it down for you?
I need to know if any of those individually did more than 20 damage.
No, none of them did.
Alright, reroll.
What are you concentrating on?
Telekinesis. I'm gonna pick up one of these bitches.
Oh, okay.
So you still have your telekinesis up?
Yeah.
So 39 damage is a combination of 2 sword hits that manage to find purchase and the tail lashing out, crashing across your face.
Alright, I'm still doing fine.
Okay. You also are grappled.
The problem is that I'm not the best judge of whether or not I'm doing fine, as has been previously seen.
The tail lashes across your face, sends you reeling for a moment. Before you know it, she's got your body pinned. She's got her tail wrapped around your torso and is holding you tightly.
Oh, this is just like one of my Japanese animes.
I know, right? But you notice she focused all her attention on you and not Fred because you tried to shock and grasp her a couple times. I feel like that's only fair.
If I telekinesis her, do we grab each other and I lift myself into the air? Because I've been doing that in nuts and bolts.
What would happen in that case, because I've actually given this some thought, is she would have you grappled with her tail, you would have her grappled with your telekinesis, so you would each be reducing the other's speed by 0. This is actually a conversation that came up at our table once.
Are you saying we have the infinite energy engine right now? Like, we just have to keep them right here and never move again?
I'm just wondering if I lift myself into the air by lifting her into the air, if I've just created Naga flight.
This golem here, you see all the glass that was swirling around it gets re-embedded into its body. No longer has a cloud of mirror flying across it. But it is going to lumber out of the flames, and it's pretty pissed off at Khalil.
I figured as much. Yeah?
Your AC is 20. That's not bad.
Sure. Yeah, no, it's pretty awesome, actually.
They each hit once, and they each miss once.
I'm going to hold off on riposte.
Okay.
So, go ahead. Go ahead and give me the damage.
Do you need me to break it down, or can I just give you the total?
No, you can give me the total.
26 bludgeoning damage. 1 crashing hit from each of them. You manage to intercept one of the punches with your shield and blow one aside with your sword, but the other 2 crash into you, threatening to knock you to the ground.
Alright.
Believe it or not, these monsters are supposed to be able to haste themselves. but I decided that would be a little too much in this encounter, so I took away that ability. There's
It
supposed
would
to be
probably be fine because it's only one additional weapon attack, and they're already doing 7. So
Also, when one of
no,
them
no,
dies,
the golems, not the
golems,
not the fiends.
not
oh, the
Merlins.
golems. Oh yeah, fuck that.
also, but then when one of the golems dies, they don't fall asleep. So
No, they haste themselves as a magical effect, not as literally casting the spell. So like nothing
Oh, that
bad
sounds
happens
much
when their
better.
haste drops.
oh, then yeah, fuck that.
And they do clear. They seem intent on battering you to death.
That's fine. Lots of things have been intent on battering me to death. I'm still
Khalil's-
standing.
Khalil's natural state.
Fred manages to scoop his sword up off the ground and disengages from this fiend, throws himself up over the balcony, and retreats back to this corner.
I'm gonna ask how. I was thinking about acrobating over the balcony, but I don't want to abandon Eldove up here.
You wouldn't even need to acrobat over the balcony. You'd have to disengage from the fiends. But yeah, it's not a far enough drop to damage you. What I say, like maybe 10, 15 feet, if that. So yeah, it's not.
No. Okay.
Daniel, who now has more than max HP,
Yep,
having heard the rallying cry.
for about 6 seconds.
Of the evil character in the party.
Khalil is an evil.
I'm pretty sure he's just as evil as Orphan.
I'm just double checking what spells he has. I don't think he has anything that'll be useful, but I forget what spells I gave him. I figured I might give you guys a fighting chance by double checking and actually playing him as
Oh
though...
yeah. Doesn't Khalil get like bonuses by standing next to Daniel now?
Khalil gets to throw an extra or he gets a +4 to saving throws while standing within 10 feet of Daniel. As long as Daniel's
Nice.
conscious. That's just a passive thing that he gets.
Brad.
He also has... Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not from his Aura of Protection. That's from his sword. He gets that from his magic sword.
Okay.
Daniel hasn't actually died. When you die, by the way, you lose attunement to all your magic items. That happens instantly. But he hasn't actually died yet, so he's still attuned to the sword, so... Keep that in mind if you're standing within 10 feet of Daniel, because I might forget, not out of malice, just because
Okay.
I'm dumb. But yeah, if you're standing within 10 feet of Daniel and he hasn't died yet, everybody gets advantage on saving throws versus magical effects.
And you mean die, like spend a diamond to bring you back?
I mean, like, dead. I mean, like,
Okay.
no more death saves, do not pass go.
Collect a diamond.
Diamond.
Yeah, so let's just roll the damage on this.
What's he doing?
Slashing this golem standing in front of him with his sword.
That's
I
pretty
completely
legit.
forgot I had a glove of missile snare. Now that's come up.
Eight. Ah! My dice were running away.
My
Or
players
my
can't
D20s
keep their
or
dice
something.
on the table. Herp, herp, herp.
But I don't have a table, I have a desk. Big difference.
Yeah.
Daniel cleaves down with his great sword, getting this golem here in the shoulder blade. And as soon as his sword's fine purchase starts to slash down, Khalil, standing next to him, you feel this energy radiating out from Daniel. You feel like you're in the presence of the dragon god himself as his sword sinks through the wound. And when he pulls it back, you see it's glowing bright gold for a moment.
Nice.
Golem's not dead, but there's not much left of him. And he does not take a step back or reposition himself. He stands firm in front of him, very
Yep.
resolute.
Of course he does.
Zook!
Okay.
Khalil's right there with him.
Debating whether I want to stand my ground with Eldove here or hop down. If I hop down, can I shoot these guys up here?
Yeah. I would say from the ground shooting up, they would have half cover. But from
That
the
doesn't
top
matter to
looking
me.
down, doesn't matter. Actually, you know what? Forget the half cover. I'll just say you can't shoot anybody behind the first square. Anybody standing right up next to the banister you can see, but beyond that you wouldn't be able to get a good angle. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Because you want to
This
shoot
one
Eldove
is-
anyway, right?
And this one's the one that was injured pretty good before.
Daniel got her real good, yes.
All right.
And that's the one I have hexed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is still hexed.
That doesn't really matter to me. All right, so Zook hops down.
Disengaging with bonus action?
Yeah, disengages with bonus action and hops down. And is going to plunk this one.
While standing in that square?
I mean, she can't swing her swords at me from up there, can she?
She can.
Alright, and from this square, I'm going to go back to back with Khalil here.
Okay.
There's an invisible hand behind me.
I mean, she can't literally hit you from that square, but she can vault over that banister, no problem.
What he's saying is just kill her.
Yeah, I'm hoping to just fucking kill her right now anyhow, so.
Not a problem.
Using my sharpshooter.
Okay.
So let's hope for good rolls. That's a good roll.
Pretty good.
Okay, 2 16s. Alright, that's 22s.
That's plenty.
Alright, so that'll be...
Yeah, just give me the grand total.
I love how you roll 1-6 first.
Well, I do that so I can keep the math separate. Otherwise, it gets very confusing very quickly in my head. So 16, that's 20 total. Sorry, it's just the way my brain works.
No, I was being genuine when I said I love how you can't roll 1-6 first.
And then it's like, and then...
Do you have enough? There's one other blue die sitting at the edge of the table.
One
should
of them
be
left.
9
One of
total.
them left. There it is.
No,
Oh, this one gets added to it.
Okay, so... That is... 10... 24, 8, 30. 50 total?
50 total. Well done.
Hope that drops her.
It doesn't, but it was a lot of damage. And you get arrow. I mean, she tries to take a swing at you as you vault up over this table, nimbly land to the feet, duck down, and the follow through her swing leaves an opening in her neck, and you put an arrow right there.
Sweet. Sounds good.
Stay in there, or you're gonna finish moving somewhere else.
No, well, I had to disengage, so, no, I'm gonna stay...
You had to disengage, but you
back-to-back
haven't
with
used
Khalil.
your full movement yet. Stay back to back with Khalil.
Yeah, back to back for now.
Sounds good. Tarin.
I can still see her because she's at the edge there.
Oh yeah, you can see her and Eldove very clearly. You can see the table up here. You can probably see her back here, but you don't have a real good line to her.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast and send some star missiles her way.
Okay.
Please, someone's over to me.
I don't have line of effect. I would come up there if I could.
Yeah, I think that's 3 hits. That
and
one's not
these
gonna
are,
hit.
yeah, and you don't care about the difference between the force and the necrotic, right?
No, she can't resist either of those, so you're fine. Yeah, just give me the grand ass total.
Yep. This is plus 15.
Good rolls. Ish.
31 damage.
Nice. And the force missiles finish her off.
Bonus action,
start-
bonus action, bonus action.
Blowing her backwards with force missiles. And when you run up the stairs, you see her entire form lifeless laying on the ground, and it starts crumbling into dust, leaving only the Staff of Thunder laying on the ground.
Terrible.
What about
draws
a
a
chick-
sword.
What about the chicken foot? Does it leave a chicken foot behind?
Yes, it does.
Cool.
Move to there, draw my sword. That's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Tarin.
I only have so much movement.
As soon as you mount the stairs, climb the stairs with get your sword in hand, looking and seeing the staff clear to the ground, you hear maniacal cackling
Uh-oh.
as Baba Yaga herself finally makes an appearance.